we're just gonna come with a casual intro. What up?
So
We're gonna rank the best enemy enemy weapons. Here's our categories. We got aura, must have, gimme, cool, and which is low key kind of lame, kind of boo boo. We're not gonna do nothing with it. But we're gonna start it off with the inverted spear of heaven.
it definitely must have.
Why though? It doesn't do anything.
It inverse turns off spiritual, like goes to any spiritual technique. In real life, it's a pretty cool dagger.
Okay, so we'll just put it in pretty cool. I can get the necklace off a TikTok shop.
That's crazy work.
Ah, what are you gonna do with that? Hang that up in your room? Put it in your
I
trunk of your car like you have with the Urza sword?
Yup. Never have to be touched again.
You know the fact that I can buy this and they've turned it into a necklace, it loses aura for that. So we're gonna put it right there in cool. But playful cloud, I think that's a gimme.
Nunchucks you would never be able to use at all.
That's cap.
Oh, I mean that's cap. That's a
Go join
three-part
a
nunchuck.
martial arts that involves weapons. There you go. Every day.
Okay,
What
buddy.
y'all? What y'all? Was that racist?
No way.
Was that racist? I don't know.
No. That's just.
That was just the sound people make when they use nunchucks. Guys, I'm not a racist.
Not yet.
All right, we have Venezuela. Uh, I want to put. I do want to put in an aura because I do think it looks really cool. And when you use Venezuela, you have to summon the castle with you, and you summon the big castle. The sword rises up from your shadow. Anything that rises up from your shadow is automatic aura. Okay, it rises up from your shadow, or Anos can make it form out of black particles. Again, anything basically forming out of black is instant aura. Okay, and him summoning his own castle to use it. His castle, which is also upside down for some reason, but when they're inside it, everything's perfectly normal. And like, I don't know why it looks like that. Why is it that when it's floating, it's upside down, but then when it's just sitting on the ground, it's like a normal castle? Lily couldn't tell you. Oh, the sword is also made from a god of destruction that he beat. No deaths, by the way. That doesn't concern the weapon itself, though. But
Yeah, Glaze was crazy. That was like
I'm
unneeded.
always gonna glaze my Demon King Anos. You know, my one true. Looking for the sword aura. Next, we have the everyone's favorite Naruto villain for like part one. Zabuza's Executioner Blade.
Oh, that has to be a must-have.
That is definitely a must have. You can repair the weapon when using blood, and I wish they used it more. Like this bum Sugetsu had the nerve to pick it up and just water down his name by not even being able to fight Kisame with it, bro. I mean, Kakashi ends up using it a little bit in the war too, but it didn't really hit the same. And unless you're a Kakashi Glazer, you're not really gonna like it. And I'm not a Kakashi Glazer.
I feel like Kisame wasn't like a top 10 at the time.
He was, but it doesn't even look right in Spaghetti's hand. Like the way he had it, and he had that thing in a holster. So it was no holster needed, bro. He just threw that thing and stood on it on a tree. That's aura. We might have that aura right there, bro. He threw that thing on a tree. Everybody get down, bro. Lands there, facing with it. We're talking like just ranking the characters, bro. This is literally just about the weapon. Um, that might be too high for aura though, but I like it. It must. Would you gain aura from holding that joint? Just plaster on his shoulder.
100%. Imagine walking at night, walking dogs at night, you just see somebody with that behind their back. You definitely would be scared, intimidated.
Depends on how you hold it though. Like if they
Uh,
really have it in a holster behind their back, I'm not gonna be afraid of you.
nah. Like they have it unsheathed, it's just laying down on their neck. They're ready to swing.
We'll put in must have. We'll put in must have. Next up we got Mako Scythe, aka Soul. You can rank this one.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about Soul either. This
That's an understatement. Or what are you talking about? Any has transformations built in by rip by default. Witch Hunter, Genie Hunter. Come
it
on.
is a scythe, so it gains extra ore from that too.
Mm-hmm.
There's not too many good scythe builders out there. Represent double the animation budget, 60 plus hours on them workers. All right. Next up we got Whitebeard's staff that I don't know how to pronounce. I myself, I'm a well. This isn't a staff. This is a
Spear.
spear. There's another name for like actual what it is. Najanada. I think it's a Najanada.
It's a spear.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we just call it spear. Any like weapon expert's gonna be totally ticked off by that though. I think it's the black bladed tip. Just
I,
a
I think I think it's pretty cool. Like a bottom are cool. It's a spear. Most spears won't be good. There's only like one spear on top of the dome
I
or
really
whatever.
like spears though, but that's not like technical spear. We're just calling it spear because we don't know the real name of it. Anyways, we got
Even
something that's always cool: katanas, Zoro's three swords. I was gonna just put Emma on here, but we don't see Emma until Wano, and we go like 20, 24 years of him not using Emma. So it'd be kind of crazy to put that shit on here, like it's his main weapon when it ain't. Well, it is now, but all the Zoros, I think it must have for what they represent. Anybody with three swords, oh, that's a Zoro right there. They compliment Zoro right there. Or anybody with more than like two swords, oh, they trying to be Zoro. Oh, Killer B, he got 8 swords. He ain't better than Zoro though. Zoro got 3 of them. What you
yeah.
think? What you think?
What? You can just invent Zoro. You see multiple sword styles, like you said, you instantly think of Zoro.
Yeah, and we got King. I put him on here for his spears. I think his spears are very fine. Eh, but they're versatile. You know, he has the teddy bear form. He has the pillow form. Although if you walking in public with a polka dot green pillow, what are you doing? He can make
I
it
don't know
into
what.
like mini kunais, and there's the overall
I don't
spear
know
portion of it.
what you're talking about. It's definitely a must have. In real life, you have a Fluent's pillow by you at all times.
Oh
You're good.
yeah, but like, hey yo, why he's floating on a green polka dot pillow?
Okay, anybody who says that gets turned to stone or impaled by 1,000 knives.
I don't know if I said this before, but guys, he can't get any powers. Okay, he can't have any position of
Uh,
authority in the world.
if I like you, you're good. You're safe. You're chilling. Just other people.
All right, but does it lose or because King's using it?
Yes.
We should take that to account. Who's using that thing? This crybaby fairy don't even got wings. Well, they got wings now.
Okay.
Fairy
Told
King
you
now.
blade. Told you his blade goes up by default. They got the drip master over here.
Okay, we'll put him. We'll put him right there then. Dang, but then Whitebeard's using this one, so it should go like a better.
Okay, never mind then. I don't care about Whitebeard.
I care about Whitebeard. We're gonna put it right there. We're gonna put it right there. That's a cool unique to have. So you'll see that in the anime museum for sure, for sure. Oh, we could rate it. We could rate it like that. If you were to go to an anime museum, what sorts would be in there? Well, off that alone, Zoro's three swords are definitely
Yeah.
going in there.
You know,
Th-
generational
this will
titles.
probably be like in like the lower one. Oh, you just got in there, so they want to keep something familiar. You probably just seen. Everybody's gonna know what that is. Play with Cloud, maybe if they had a Negan section. They might put Whitebeard in there. They should for who he is. But anyways, we have Byakuya. Byakuya Sinbon Zakura. Now,
Drip already.
he said
I do
he
want.
would use it as like a fashion statement. Pink petals around him.
Just have
That's what you said.
literal constant ore. It's on me 24/7. I walk into a room and just see it start floating down.
That is true. And I think everybody, no one's ever talked bad about Byakuya Zanpakuto. Now, people say he should have died. That's a completely different statement. If y'all want to know my opinion, I'm going to say no, he didn't need to die there. Way too late to y'all be trying to, like, finish the character. Like,
Should
at
have
the end, at the
died.
very last arc, you want to try and round this character out, man?
It,
Get over it, man.
Cow dog for Rukia. Anything about the matter?
She did. She had it the same way. It just so happened that he came back.
Exactly. When she was facing her fear and stuff,
Yeah, she's spun the block immediately.
yeah, the same thing, but he's dead. There you go.
Okay, because he showed up, Rukia survived. She was probably about to die.
That unironically would have freed up a captain spot for Renji too. By the way,
What do you mean?
if Byakuya had died, you could have Renji as a captain, but he sucks, and he's still a lieutenant.
Yeah, he is. Would they have even given
Oh,
it to him though?
they would have had to. They would nobody
He
else.
wouldn't. They wouldn't have been like, "All right, Reggie, field promotion, take over."
Unless he grabbed another visor. There's no one else strong enough.
True, he did put the hands on Uryu when Ichigo did not, but Ichigo was like mentally nerfed. That's another. I mean, we're not talking about that though. Oh yeah, I could have put like the Quincy stuff. Well, they don't really have weapons, do they? It's more transformations.
Nah, it's not all the weapons. You have the Well, I
Trans.
guess not.
Yeah, they got transfer. Ain't no. They're not like the run cars. Ooh, I could have
Yeah,
put one of them on there.
you got that one guy who uses guns.
Coyote Stark.
Nah, I meant the one Quincy who the guns.
That lameo. I don't even know his name. All right, guys, we got the draw right here. Top of aura. Honestly, what you thought?
Yeah, I'll have a gotta be.
What you thought, bro? Y'all seen that one there? Y'all
Different
already know where that's going.
Giga Drill Break, Multiversal, Outerversal. Come on.
Whatever you want to call it. Infinite aura, really. Next up, we got
Different
the scissor
workout.
blades from Kill la Kill. I think these are pretty cool. You can buy that. You can hang it up in your room. No one will say anything, especially if they've watched it. Well, maybe some straight jobber that doesn't watch anime saw scissor blades on your wall. Dude, what the freak is that? Something you,
It's a conversation starter. It works
exactly.
out.
But then if they say it's stupid and ugly, that's when you take it down and get to snipping. Okay. I don't like that King's over that though. I'm not gonna lie though. I don't know. I didn't like that. He was over there. I'm gonna take him down.
It's because King's in the frame. If it was just a
It
weapon in the
that
frame,
definitely is why. I
yeah, that
we also
hating on
have
King.
something that is very fire to me, bro. I think Modern Warfare the must have. I almost want to put it in aura, but we're gonna calm down on the aura real bad. But that fan was so fire, bro. Uchiha reflection. He reflected a tail beast bomb. We ain't never seen something like that before. Obito had it. Obito was putting in work with it. They couldn't touch him.
Yeah, but I think that 15-minute glaze real fast.
Nah, I don't think it need to. Oh wait a minute. When Monter used it, did they replay it like 3 times? No, I think they just slowed it down, and we saw what happened. If you hit it, it absorbs the force from it and doubles the power and sends it right back at you. That is a must-have. That is a must-have. Next, we got Lost Vein. I think Lost Vein is pretty eh. If you're gonna do a dagger, come correct. They ain't come
I
correct.
think
He just makes clones
King
split up.
is pretty, yeah, that's insane.
That's not going on my wall.
Longlean's iconic.
Iconic.
Mm-hmm.
You don't never
You think
hear
it's
nobody talk about that.
you think of 797 weapons, you think of Lost Vein. You think of Lost Vein and the spear. Yeah, you look up anime weapons in general. Lost Vein is at least one of the first 20 you see.
It was on the list for that. All right, so we'll put it in like. What do you want to put in?
It's above Whitebeard's thing at least, bare minimum.
You think it's better than King's thing? Nah, King's thing is more versatile. No, you can make clones. How many
I
can you
mean,
make? Like 5?
he can make it infinite, just splits his power. So, how much is your max bench press? Like just in half.
All right, 5,000.
Okay, buddy.
All right, we have the power pole from
Classic.
Goku.
And it's a
It's
must-have.
a it's a very
Infinite
cool
Remnant.
antique.
Antique. It just came back with a fresh coat. My God.
Yeah, for him to stop using it because it wasn't getting that job done.
Top of must-have, honestly. I would put it, man.
Top of must have.
Honestly, maybe a bottom aura. He stopped the Tamagami's attack with it. At least Majin Buu level opponent. No, Majin Buu.
The
Maybe
jobbers, this Piccolo
at least
level opponent.
A cell level opponent. Come on.
Piccolo level opponent.
The Tamagamis? Piccolo is not gonna handle that. Piccolo
What do
is
you mean?
That's a Buark Piccolo. He's weaker than Super Saiyan
Wasn't
Goku
he?
and Cell
Oh, I was about to say, wasn't he Solar level?
Yeah.
David
Yeah,
Tyler.
yeah, he have a high def with it, but
Yeah, high def. You know, he's smart. He uses tactics. That'll help him win for sure. Yeah, he uses
okay.
tactics like he's using every other single fight to win. Nah. Next up, we have Asta's anti swords. I only have these two. He said the katana let him cut whatever he wants to, and like he has some other weapon. I could have swore he only had these three, but I
That
don't
is
read the
4
manga.
one.
I think I think it's a gimme, but it could be a must-have. You know, like you get isekai'd, okay, give me anti-magic swords. Oh nope, it wouldn't work because you have to have no magic in order to use it. So I mean, if you were comfortable with not using any magic in the isekai world, would
I mean,
blasphemy. Unless it's Asta's anti-magic, so I just get Asta's
not
whole kit.
necessarily true. You can still use it. You just have to have like a lot of magic.
Oh yeah. Okay, so if you had like a way to infinitely restore your mana, or just like
Exactly.
so much that it wouldn't matter.
Mhm. So if I was the standard Isekai protagonist, I'd be straight. So
Yeah, you're right. I'll be out there just soloing my verse.
exactly.
All right, we have Divine Axe Rita, the best of the seven deadly sin weapons in my opinion. People get this tatted on them. Okay,
You're gonna glaze it like that and put it in gimme is
that
insane.
is a gimme. Look at that. Escanor knew, bro. He had that thing hung up on his wall already. He knew it was an antique. He knew that thing was fire. My Divine Axe Rita. He knew. Now, next up we have the shield. He said it wasn't really a weapon because he can't even attack with it, but he did beat them slimes up with it. And I
Really
think for
crap.
everything else that it can do, we might as well count that thing as a weapon.
The shield itself can't do anything.
It transforms, my guy. Raid shield, poison shield, heal shield, barrier shield.
Affects the byproducts of the shield, not the shield itself.
We're gonna put it up here in Gimme. Because you can't take it off, and that's what it looks like in its base. We're gonna keep it down there. You definitely lose an aura off that alone. I think
He
Playful Call looks a little better.
Now he sleeps on his back, and I sleep on my side sometimes. Like
Exactly, and I sleep on my stomach. That is a. Oh, you're right. This is a very big inconvenience. There, you can never take that thing off.
I'm pretty sure he changed it to a book when he sleeps, but like still, I don't want a book glued to me.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And think about it, guys. It's on you at all times. So no matter whatever you doing that involves you taking your clothes off, you getting butt naked, this thing's staying
I
on.
think guy can switch for hands on. Yeesh. Wait,
All right, we have the
yeah.
boosted gear.
Oh, top of the verse, top of aura, top of aura.
Definitely not
I
top of
swear
order.
to
Calm
God,
down. Calm down.
if he uses the emotions as a certain emotion as power, come on.
Yeah, you be top of the person with it. What do you mean?
The strongest in the verse.
But we have to take into account that jobber who's using this.
Okay, no. I can't think about the person. Yeah, think about like the effects in real life. You gotta think about the effects inverse.
Okay, what are you doing with this
Inverse.
IRL?
I'm putting on the dragon armor. I'm just destroying consonants. Just boost it. Every time I start glazing myself, it just boosts my power. That's exactly how I set it up.
But the armor itself does have aura, guys. Like it is a pretty cool set of armor. I I am so angry that I hate High School DxD because they have cool ideas, but I just hate everybody in that show. Everything is
Yeah,
horrible.
hate. Wakes up to hate, goes to sleep to hate.
I
My
can't I
king.
can't stand DxD, guys. Like if I made a most hated anime list, it'd be right up there with My Hero, man. It might be number one. I can't stand it, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the weapon. And it's very easy to use. You know, it doesn't take much brain power. You can luckily reach full potential with this thing if you kept using it over and over and over, which you
I would put
definitely
it
would.
at
You
honestly.
put it over Zoro's sword. You
I'd
put
honestly put it
if
number
this was
two.
in a museum, where would this be at? You think it's
I'll
going
put
over
it
his?
number. Yes.
Cap.
Okay, no, no, it was a museum, unfortunately not. But if it was like if it was some alien invasions coming out right now and I had to choose a weapon to go into battle with, I'm choosing a booster
I'm not
gear.
choosing that. I'm choosing Venice Dona. Abolish for a reason.
Oh, okay, but like compared to the swords, I'm choosing booster gear.
Okay, then. I'll wrap the things up just like that. Ooh, is that a ship up there? Let me just stand right here and casually twirl my hand and just dice the ship up into tiny millions of pieces. Ooh, why does it do that? Because it's a abolish for a reason. Next up, we got Aura. Definitely one of the main sellers in the museum right here. We have the Excalibur. Definitely top of Aura myself. This thing is the Holy Trinity, the end all be all in the Fate verse. Ooh, there's a big God. There's this one part doesn't even have a name, but apparently they stopped this big alien, the White Titan, from destroying the planet. Just this random person had Excalibur and just killed it.
Sounds more accurate. Sounds reasonable.
I mean that's what Excalibur did. Okay, it destroys the Grail, destroys people. You definitely stopping an alien invasion with this thing right here. Okay, aliens pop down. Don't even let them get out their ship, bro. Just pop Excalibur to the sky. Should it be number one?
No.
No. Giga Drill. Giga Break Drill is still it's still right there so far. Next up we have Gay Bogue. I'm gonna put Gay Bogue in a must have.
For sure.
It's very hard to use.
One person could be disrespect anyone, I'm gonna accident their name and just throw it. Go home and just throw it.
Your heart is mine. Oof, that's a fire activation code right there. If anyone doesn't know it, should I be explaining the weapons? I have not explained the weapons.
Nah. If you have to explain it, it's not a cool weapon.
But
It's
like
just
gives
no matter.
background knowledge to them, so they know what this is.
Nah. I mean, if the weapon was so cool, that you wouldn't need to explain it.
All right, but what if someone who doesn't watch anime is watching this? I don't know why they would be
Uh,
on here.
yeah. You gotta tease him a little bit. You can't talk too much. It's like I thought they were chilling.
All right, well I'll just say like if that's the case, I'm gonna say if you throw this thing, it's a guaranteed hit, unless someone has plot armor.
Yeah. That's the main character.
Wait a minute. You think
It
Gay Bo could
rewrites
get through Infinity?
causality. I mean,
You,
it
it
rewrites
does.
cause.
I'm about to say
Yeah.
you does just like oh, so it'll probably go and then initially stop, and then just like and just come back. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but you ain't got no more. Give me that heart. Yeah, guys, that's what the spear does. No, it does not. Because if it did do that, it would have done it to Archer's barrier, Rio Airs, whatever he calls it. I mean,
Well,
he was
wasn't
gonna
that he?
just use it again though.
Isn't that he normally like kind of thrust it in his hand, but when Archer he threw it, so it was a different activation thing.
Yeah, he does normally thrust it, and he did have to throw it. Mm. We also need to take it a fact. It has no kill counts.
That's not his fault.
It really is
He-
not his fault. It's too strong. All right, you guys can't see the whole image, but this is Einzel Gold's staffed. I think this is
Overlord.
a very good. You can't even see the whole thing.
I mean, this comes with natural aura. Pull that baby out, they getting afraid.
For real. I don't know about afraid, but like, dang, where'd you get that? That thing is nice. You know, it's got jewels on it. It floats. It floats by you. That is aura. It floats around you. That is indeed aura. Boosts your power. Any spell you use with it. Honestly, I might put over Bianchia's Zombecto. Zimmo Dakino.
Nah, it's still a giant staff next to it. Kind of inconvenient walking through doors.
To make it go first. Make it open a door for me, actually. That's an aura.
That's crazy.
That's an aura right there, for real.
Yeah, if I'm in a rush and I have to retreat, I gotta like think about that for a minute. Ah, nah, staff, you gotta wait. Me first.
Just blow the door up. Problem solved. Speaking of blowing things up, though, we have Ichigo Zangetsu. Now, I was gonna like get a picture and use all of them, but this is the one he mainly uses, the one we mainly see. Now, if I can shoot a Getsuga Tensho, I think it goes in aura. But if I can't, then it might just be like a good antique. But that would be a pretty lame ranking list if we weren't taking the fact that you get everything comes with, right? Yeah, so we're gonna put it.
Yeah.
We're gonna put it right here. Actually, I think, actually, right there. Put it right here. It definitely goes on top of aura for any anime weapons. You know, you thinking of swordsman, you thinking of Ichigo, even though he doesn't have a single swordsmanship W in the series. But we gotta know that.
I just hate some Bleach.
Man, I love Bleach. I love my favorite anime waifu is from Bleach. What do you mean?
George, I just thinks it's like no swordsman, no all brain dead. They all just swing.
Weren't you the one that told me that?
No, I was only blazing.
You talked about, you talked about it. You like, hey, do you think Bleach has good sword choreography? You know, I always hear people talking about they don't have any good sword fights. They just clash. Like, that's literally what you said. You're like, they just be clashing.
I'm gonna need receipts the next time you say something. That doesn't sound like me.
Anyway, guys, we have these guns. Alucard's weapons. Oh my god, these things are so fun. These bullets blow things up. Oh my god, it blows things up. Seriously though, but just put a giant basketball sized hole in your body, rips limbs off your bodies, and look at them things. Body and texture of a desert eagle, but the barrels are just a little bit longer. Man, the way Alucard be pulling them things out and be holding them. So much aura.
I've only ever seen the bridge.
So he don't know.
That's good enough.
I'm gonna put it right there. If that was in a museum and if someone pointed out, they'd be like, dang, that's some elite level ball knowledge you got right there. You know game if you point that out. Oh wait, no, the best picture I can get is right here with Aizen. For what you can do with this weapon right here, what you can get up to.
Nah, this guy sounds like a villain. Well, couldn't even hold in his laugh.
He was talking about the inconveniences of it. He's like, this is just a regular sword, and I said, I can make it look however I want it to look. I can make it look like a scythe, a gun, a shield, a staff. I can make it look like anything on this list. Make it look like I have 2 in 1. And then he's like, well, what if someone touches it? And I said, well, if I make them think they touch it, but they really didn't touch it.
Nah, not how it works. Trust.
But he is right. It is just like the regular katana. We don't see any evolved state. There's probably like a fan art somewhere of what it would look like. But we'll never see that because the sword is now permanently fused with him. So, rip to that. Unless someone actually Q&A about it on Kubo's Club Outside and he wants to draw something. That would be much appreciated. Next up, we have Guts. I have not read Berserk. I'm not really a longsword glazer either.
The longsword, great sword.
Oh,
Berserk inspires like every other great sword just in history.
That is true.
It's like I think there's like 2 different ones in Elden Ring. That's basically that.
Is it a must-have or is it aura?
It's a must-have. Just off rip. When you whip it out, it's like the size of somebody's whole body.
Put it right here next to the other great sword. Next up we have Samehada. You talking about inconvenience. Man, don't even pull that thing out. You getting arrested. you getting arrested. You getting arrested. You pull it.
I'll be damned if my sword ever turns on me because I like somebody else better.
Oh, you're right. You got an unloyal weapon, but it is a very powerful one. I put it in cool though. What do you think? Is that cool spot for it?
I don't know
It's
if
a
I put it
sen-
above.
it's a
I,
sentient.
w- I would. I wouldn't put it above a Lost Vein, but whatever.
It's a sentient weapon, but it doesn't really
Or
talk.
King's
It's just
Fair.
like an idiot. Well, no, they have
Yeah.
telepathic speech, but
I
like out
don't
loud,
care.
he just clicks like.
Put the baby down one more. King's Spear at least turns into a pillow.
Yeah, you can't really lay on that, and you're getting like uh jail time for literally pulling out in public anywhere. It's gonna be armed robbery. Yeah, we'll see you in 15 years, buddy. Next up, we got Kirito Sword. He wanted to put this on here.
Yup. Classic. Instant classic. Instant or.
I don't know about Aura.
Jito invented dual wielding. Before SAO came out, you couldn't hold two swords at the same time. SAO
Uh,
invents it.
Dang, it's almost like One Piece wasn't out. Three
Nah, it
swords.
really wasn't. Not yet.
It's almost like One Piece didn't exist, my guy. What are you talking about?
Nope.
He took it a step further. He's like triple wielding.
Nah. Dual wielding.
Santo you.
Starburst Stream, the classic black and blue. My king, my go. Invents the black cloak on anime characters in general.
Guys, you think those donuts are glazed enough? You
Nah.
think those donuts
I go hard.
I don't know.
Hey, boy, give me a second. I'm parched.
It's fine though. You can have it because this one right here, automatic. I've been
Oh
waiting. I've
hell
been waiting to
nah.
get to air. I've
Fucking
been
list
waiting
sucks.
to get to. You talking about invented the dual wielding? Every other weapon in fiction is inspired by this one, lore wise, verse wise.
You can't use lore. You have to with the weapon itself.
The weapon,
So
the weapon itself, invented everything else in the verse.
no, we talking about like practical uses in real life right now.
Yeah, goodbye to anything I don't like. Erase from
Mm,
existence. Anti,
boring.
Anti-planetary noble phantasm. Just,
Boring.
just pulling the thing out cracks reality. Warp space.
Boring.
Did
Look how lame
y'all
it
hear the
looks.
sound of that thing? Lame. I'll pull out this golden portal. Just pull out this golden handle, and then I'll pull out this weapon. Anything etched with runes automatically gets aura, and that's like some ancient Uruk hieroglyphics. I don't even know what it's called. You just got these spinning cylinders on my thing. You hear the sound? Remember the sound of it when he unleashed that joint? Then you got that incantation part of it too.
Didn't Gilgamesh still lose in
Let
like
me
every
tell you
timeline?
of the beginning.
Didn't he get jumped?
He
Not
sure did.
my king.
He sure did get jumped, y'all. They did my boy wrong and straight fake trains fake. But he came back though, cause he always does. Double the animation budget.
Not my
Next
king.
up, we have the Sword of Tathagata. Now I want y'all to look at that thing. Look how that thing they got that thing posted up. There's a sword
It's a,
selection for real. Just chilling
it's
on the
a
ground.
katana.
Strongest sword in the verse, okay?
It's an eh. It's really an eh.
It is
It's a
not an eh.
katana.
I'm gonna put it in a must have. Not definitely not top of must have though. Maybe like right there. I
Okay, buddy, skip the glaze.
I like it because I think I like Ymir, and I think what the blade does, it doesn't really do anything special. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just like a very powerful weapon that was made with like what 10,000 souls plus the person who made it. I forget the exact number. That was made with real people's souls, by the way, though. And you get hit with that, it's basically GG's. Next up, we have the Rusted Blade from Mugen.
Yeah,
I.
that's all right there. That's class. Divinity.
Oh, you know what? We forgot to put Trunk Sword on here. It's pretty ugly,
Trunk.
though. That shit would have been an eh. Trunks don't even do nothing with it to make it look cool. Besides throwing it in the air and catching it with the holster. We got,
I mean that alone actually makes it top of the list.
I am not a Trunks glazer. Trunks is a fraud. And Super Anzi,
Yeah, just hates on Trunks for some reason.
I think the Rusted Blade. I'm just gonna put a ton of a gimme. We're gonna move Asa Swords down.
No, we put Yu Mirror's busted ass katana above it.
He didn't
Boy.
use the Rusted Blade enough. Did Mori destroy it?
Uh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, it was used in the final fight. Next up, we have the bell. We're gonna put the bell in but if you get hit with that bell, GG's, bro. GG's. That would be a major, obviously, inconvenience IRL. You walk around with this big bell. Are they putting that bell in the museum? Probably not. What can you do with the bell? I mean, that's what bell does, Except he puts it on top of you, and then he hits it, and you're deaf, disoriented, and a little bit brain dead. Unless you're just a Giga Chad like D when you can tank that.
Yeah, put
I'm gonna put what?
that random spear above it. Ain't work. I'm sorry. It's a spear. It's nothing cool about it at all. That's a spear. Something out the sword is kind of lame.
Blah 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 blah. It's a bell.
It's
You
boring.
probably
That's
get in
what
the
it
music
is.
industry. Next up, we have. We probably should have just used like one, like the main one. But we'll just say this is the main one plus all the other 200 other ones he has. I think it goes in order.
Has to.
Where at though? The top of aura up here.
I mean, I put it in both 8 at this point.
Yo,
But
what's the, what's the hate, man? I once again, it's a staff. I am a staff lover.
okay, so put on top of it.
What? Ooh, you can get up to some naughty business with all of them. I don't know what all of them do because he has too many. Honestly, he has like a fire one, an ice one, he had a bone one. Just his regular one is like a power pole, Geo. Wait, is a power pole? Does it have increased weight? Like,
I mean,
cause
I don't think
not just anybody can pick up Geo. He had to like adjust
I
the
don't
weight.
think ever slammed it on somebody. I mean, it's indestructible for all we know now.
No. Like, can anybody just pick it up? Cause with Geo, the
Oh,
thing is super heavy.
I want. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I'm pretty sure. Bowman picked it up once.
Bowman picked up. Oh, I mean, I'm not surprised. That they were with him. Situation would arise. He puts it in his area, guys. That's all right there. We're gonna keep it right there. Next up, we have Minato's kunai. Now, if this is including the teleportation part of it, or
Or
obviously,
for us, I'm leaving one everywhere I go.
that is true. That is such a that goes up here honestly just for that. Never travel again. Never traffic.
Nope, gas never again.
But would you still have a car if you could teleport?
Yeah. Well, especially if that kind of teleports, where I had to go there first. Yeah. But if I could just teleport, still, yeah, just experience it, and just for like other people.
Yeah, they've like, bro, you have no car. How you getting around? Oh, I'd just be Ubering. I don't think about it. Flash doesn't have a car, does he?
Flash for sure has a car. Like he has a car for like his civilian personality. I doubt that.
Didn't he always just run to the crime scenes in CW? Where you been, Barry? You're like,
I mean, he's still at the park. He ran outside his car.
no, bro was catching a bus, wasn't he? Before he got his feet. Yeah, me neither. I was watching that in high school, guys. In like 10th grade. I was like a freshman, I think, actually. That was a long time ago.
I think that whole gag is dumb too. That he's always late outside of his superhero personality.
Guys, CW Flash obviously is not a good show.
He's gonna use his powers to get coffee faster. He uses powers to get to work a little early.
Next up, we have Dawn's Valet. Dawn's Ballad from the Anime of the Year, the beginning after the end. Confirmed second season. Phenomenal performance, phenomenal numbers.
Beginning to have some frames. Unbelievable. Like, jeez.
Granted, I was very excited for the Tubei anime. Everybody who read this comic was, yeah, we used to talk about this all the time. What studio would we want to animate this? Can't always
I
have
don't
what you
think
want. I mean,
A cat never came up in discussion, unfortunately, but
like, it just had to be a cat, and I don't think any anime has, like, they were telling the author it's not too late, reconsider, just cancel anime. They were literally telling Ken Turtle Me like, "Hey, bro, this is Studio A Cat. Don't let him release it. Stop it." You can look at it all on the Reddit.
hey, but it worked. Got that second season. He got that bag.
True, but that's besides the point. We are here on just a weapon. I think it's a pretty cool weapon. Now, Arthur, for some reason, had this weird fixation with it. Like, he glazed the mess out of this weapon. Nothing can ever replace Dawn's Ballad. Not even his ether saber that cuts through literally anything, and I can endow with destruction. He also consume anything. Can compare to Dawn's Ballad, which just a just a regular sword, like made out of different metal. That's volumes later. Arthur was still glazing, but it wasn't even Arthur. It was clearly Turtle Me wanting to get that weapon back for some reason. First off, bro don't even got a pommel. Not a pommel. Bro don't even got no sword hilt. What are you doing, cornball? Think of that. An okay weapon.
They need one. It's like a lightsaber.
Except somebody snapped his weapon in half. I think that's what happened. Concho and Bianchia. That's what the name of them were. These two daggers right here used by Yours Truly Archer.
Oh shoot! We have to put Sun Jin Woo's weapons on here. That was like the first one we said too.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did say that. All right, there was a pause, but we went and got the things. Obviously, top of ore right here.
Gotta be.
They literally inspire every other single dagger you see in Manhwa. Gotta be top 3. Sunji was just such an inspirational character, you guys. We need to appreciate him for what he was. They won Anime of the Year.
Over Fury, which is crazy, but you know what's the worst.
It is, and you know, not to say Fury was bad or anything. That's not what anybody's saying. Solo Leveling, it's just Solo Leveling. You know, damn, that shit is ore. That shit is peak. It's peak fiction. But I'm not gonna put it over Excalibur because it is indeed Excalibur and all be all. Runs the verse. They see this. They see Excalibur. They immediately know who that is. Oh, I know who you are. You're the king. You're King Arthur.
Doesn't Excalibur have wins compared to Aya? I was gonna say a single Aya dub.
You clearly forgot when we first saw Aya. That's the anti-planetary noble phantasm. Just using it is destroying our noble noble phantasm. Whatever. What do they call it? The marble phantasm, where they can go into another dimension. Yeah, and he was destroying the dimension. That's the king of heroes. That's Gilgamesh, and that must be Aya. Immediately wipes out Iskander's army. Immediately stabs Iskander through the heart with it.
Anybody was using it like that. Let's calm down, buddy.
Wait, you say he doesn't have a single W? I just proved to you he had a single W. Also, when he killed that god from Fake Grand Order, erased her, blared the trumpets on her. Like, you don't remember that, man. Demolish her. Saved the entire world.
Non-canon, dude.
Okay. Saved all of humanity. Next up, we got Renji Abare. This is Thousand Bloodward version. I think this version is pretty cool. You know, you get the big monkey arm, immediately choking and snapping the neck of anybody you grab up with that, and then you got the snake blade, just stab him in the chest, turn that sword gun, Sigeto, boom, big explosion. Now
I gonna let you I let your rival take half your daughter's name. Couldn't be my king. Get this bum
That
out of
don't got
here.
nothing to do with the weapon.
Alright, he's a loser.
Now, is Renji's weapons making it in the museum? Maybe for like a fraud portion of it. Not this version, because he caught a W with that one. But this one right here, should it have like its own tier?
At the top 10 worst weapons in anime. And then we got Renji in there daily.
And you know, I remember when like I first saw his Bankai, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I can see the uses for it. Loses it to Bianchia, gets destroyed. I'm like, dang, well that was pretty lame. Didn't use the pieces. Doesn't do anything useful with it for the entire series. But it wasn't his fault, you know. That was an incomplete Bankai.
Excuses.
Now, actually, hold on. Do you think he could have got this earlier if he like meditated with his Bankai and trained, or did he have to go to the Soul Palace to get like? No, this his Zanpakuto just didn't want to give him the real name. That's crazy. Your Zanpakuto was like, bro, you're not getting my full name. His Zanpakuto did not respect him.
How's your own spirit, your other half, gonna hate you?
Golly.
Jesus Christ, he's so lame.
Yeah, that's crazy. Your own other half. I don't think I ever heard anybody put it that way. Yo, Reggie, keep your head up, bro. He got a family now. Next up, we got Best Girl. I'm gonna put it in a must-have. I would honestly take it, but her Bankai, you can't move. Now there is the time skip version where she can move around with it, so I'm gonna put it right there. You know what I'm saying? Rukia's sword is.
Putting Rukia's sword over the boosted gear is insane.
Yes, I am.
No way. I'm boosting. Like,
And I'm freezing. I control my body temperature. You know, it's summer right now. Thing is hot, not me. I'm perfectly cool. Never breaking a sweat.
I'm about to turn into a dragon, be able to fly. Like, stats just get boosted. Time to feel any kind of emotion. Come on.
We're gonna be a bit biased here. That don't matter.
That's crazy.
Oh, you know what's funny? I think I said I'd let you control the next tier list too.
Oh yeah, okay.
I
Let's
should
change it real
just.
fast. Bring A to the bottom. Get Renji to the bottom. Get boosted gear to the top.
Guys,
we write this whole thing.
we can rewrite. We can do another. We can do another one. We can do this. Will be my edition, and then we'll do his edition as another part. But this is our final list. I don't see anything wrong with it. Perfect list, honestly, especially with our top placement and our bottom placement. I think it's a very beautiful list. What would be one thing you would change on this list?
One. Up at the power pole higher. Bring Aya down. I bring Rukia down.
We said one thing.
I'll probably bring the bell higher. I bring Whitebeard's.
All right, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We gave him one thing. He's taking him out.
Hey, ain't my fault. The list wrong. Trust.
I'm gonna see you when I see you, and if I don't see you, I'm gonna see ya.